They say that some of your best ideas come from a vacation. Laughter, excitement. Vacation can be exciting. It can be adventurous. It can have its flips. It can have its flops. But what happens when you come back from vacation? Are you still the same person? Are you rejuvenated? Are you ready to take on the world? Let's talk about that because today is Monday, June 27th, 2022, and the good doctor is back. The icon, the Ayatollah of rock and roller. That's right. Dr. Tom Eanelli's back, and Have Faith, Let It Begin starts right now.
Welcome to Have Faith. Let it begin. Here's your host, Angel Santana.
Ariel, can you say have faith?
Again.
Let it begin?
Again.
Say have faith.
Again.
Let it begin.
No.
No? Okay.
It's a boy.
Hi, Noah.
Noah!
Jesus. Happy birthday, Noah!
Caitlin.
You did amazing.
Can you just put those notes in?
Noah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Monday edition. Let's not even waste time. He is back from the past. He did not take a DeLorean. He did not go back into 1955. The man is back. Dr. E, what's up?
Just back from the beach, and I can't tell you how happy I am to see your beautiful face, Angel. You look fantastic. I know you're suffering with your back, but we all here at Have Faith are praying for your well-being and praying for your complete healing, my brother.
Yeah, tell me about it. It's just been a crazy story. I actually just told you this offline, so I'm going to tell the Have Faith, Let It Begin family. I will be having a scheduled MRI with and without contrast. So keep me in mind in prayer, and we'll hope that this is nothing and maybe just a shot away from just getting back on track. But
Can't
listen,
wait to get you back to CrossFit on Tuesday mornings there, mister.
I really miss it. I do. I miss it completely. So tell me, my intro is all about getting back from vacation. I know myself when I go on vacation, even with or without the kids, I just feel as if I'm so relaxed that when I go back to work, I am ready to just try new things, new adventures. And then, of course, during the first week, it starts to disappear a little bit and reality starts to sink in.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I talk about my wife often on my podcast and your podcast. She works for a company that's based out of the UK. So we were just mentioning this on vacation. I think that we Americans, underappreciate the importance of a vacation. And I know there are people who kind of view vacations as frivolous and, maybe indulgent in the sense you're spending a ton of money that you could be putting elsewhere, probably for a better cause and a longer lasting cause than a vacation. But really, I think that the Europeans have it right. And I think she agreed with me. Vacations are very holy in Europe. They're thought of incredibly, seriously. When you're offline, you're offline. You are not to be bothered. Everyone respects the fact that you're on vacation. Everyone is actually happy for you that you're on vacation, as opposed to here in the States, when you go on vacation, it's usually an inconvenience to your fellow workers, and because they have to work harder when you're not around. And then when you get back, of course, you get crushed by the piles of emails and the piles of work that, got neglected while you were away and no one did anything. So I think that European model of really appreciating that time and everyone, being happy for each other, as opposed to, not being happy for you or being envious or, feeling that it's somehow damaging your work day because of the extra work you have to do. I think we should talk about that, Angel.
I think so too. I think that from my memories of back when I was in my early 20s, when I was in sales, I would get so burnt out that finally, when I took that vacation, I felt like I could take on the world when I was away. I had so many ideas, but getting back into the environment, if it's a toxic one, it was for me. I found that my ideas just slipped away. You feel as if when you're on vacation, you kind of get a chance to really reinvent yourself or discover what was missing during the time of maybe if you're working in an environment that's makes them not healthy. But then on the flip side to that, when you're working in an environment that is good for you and you do go on vacation, it is a good time for you to just kind of take a breather, take a step back, clear your mind, your thoughts, so that when you do go back to work, you realize that you've missed your staff, you missed your bosses, and then you have a clear concept of what it is that you wanted to do from the first place that was maybe clouded by distractions that may have infiltrated your mind while you were at work.
Exactly. And I think I do have two pieces of advice for people in America, because you have listeners all over the world. As a matter of fact, are you still number one in Uganda?
I am still number one, my friend.
So the two pieces of advice I have is to prevent that, catastrophe of coming back from vacation and being completely overburdened and overworked because everything is just sitting there. No one did anything while you were away and all this work is piled up. Try to take a day, if you have the ability to do this, take 2 buffer days. You take a buffer day the day before you go on vacation. So you clean up everything, every email, every piece of paper, every project. And if you can't finish every project, at least get it to the point where you feel comfortable for when you come back, and then have a buffer day when you come back. So that day you don't have any appointments, you don't have any scheduled meetings. It's almost like a vacation day, but you're actually in answering your emails and putting out all those little fires. That's one piece of advice. And then the other advice that I have, to your point, that very shortly after returning from a vacation, you almost feel like you never had that vacation. So the way we could deal with that issue is we have a law in our house, with the kids at least, and the law is you never end a vacation unless you have another vacation planned. So this way, at least, and as we get older, Angel, time flies, right? I mean, time flies. So it's already going to be July. We're already done with one half of the year. Just got back from the beach, and I'm happy to report that in September, my wife and I are going to be doing something really cool. We're going to bring Nana to Cooperstown so she can see her beloved New York Yankees in the Cooperstown Hall of Fame. And then we're going to do something else, which she hasn't told me yet, but I'm sure it's going to be amazing. So you always try to have something to look forward to. So that's my 2 bits of advice regarding vacation for our Have Faith, Let It Begin friends.
And I think we tackled the 2 most important things. I don't even want to get into the whole spending. When you spend, you spend. I don't even want to go there. But yes, that's part of it. When it all comes down to it, and we touched base on this in the CROC podcast just yesterday, and I hope that everyone will join us and listen to that if you haven't had a chance. Every Sunday at 9 a.m., Dr. Eanelli is always on with the CROC podcast, and I'm his producer and co-host. So check that out. Family's the most important thing. Some people do vacations just to do them, for sport too, but I think that when it's all said and done, not only are you trying to relax, you're trying to gain more of a bond with your children, with your spouse, with your partner, and just communicate more, because you're in an environment that is no longer a distractive one, to the point where you can have those conversations.
Beautifully well said, my friend. Well said.
So, in closing, I think that all of us should get a vacation, deserve a vacation. I'm glad you're back from vacation, and we look forward to having another Monday with you, and hope that all of us will continue to join us. Dr. E, you can have the final word.
Well, Angel, I think it's a great subject, especially in the summer. People are going to be getting their vacations. We have July 4th coming up. Actually, our next podcast, I think, will be July 4th. So we should do something patriotic. But to all of our listeners, God bless you. Enjoy your vacation, and don't let anyone steal your joy.
Awesome. And like, the best part about Have Faith, Let It Begin is that we are year round. The only time I take a break is when I go on vacation, and that will be in August. And I look forward to doing that and maybe passing the torch on to a couple episodes with Dr. E. But with that being said, folks, God bless you. Always remember that when you're on vacation, it doesn't mean you have to take a plane ticket. Doesn't mean you have to get in your car, gas up, and go across the world nation. Doesn't mean you have to go into your backyard and try to hook up the flux capacitor in your DeLorean to head back into 1955. No, vacation is what you make of it. You can have a staycation and have the greatest vacation you've ever had, because you spend it with the right people at the right time and at the right place. God doesn't make mistakes. He puts us all on this planet, on this earth for a reason. We were created here in his image. So when we take our vacations, he's taking it with us, and he's there with you each and every second of the day. So remember that as you enjoy your week, as you enjoy your vacations, and as you continue your path to righteousness. As you hear Noah in the background, he's waking up from his nap. We say, God bless you. May the Lord be with you. May he keep you inside of him, and may he shine his light upon you and grant each and every single one of you peace on earth. And never forget,
Have faith. Let it begin.
peace. Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. That's right, Ariel. We're done with another show. And it's always great to have this show with you, my love. You know, we're going to encourage each and every person to listen to our show every single weekday. That's right. You and I are going to help change the world. Do you think that you can do that for me? Huh? Yeah, you know you can. She does. We want to let you know, and yes, we encourage you to listen to our show each and every weekday, and it's going to be live at 7:30. Make sure you're subscribed to our show. Make sure you get ready, fasten those seatbelts, because Ariel and I and my family are going to bring you a new topic, a new story each and every day, right? Isn't that right, Ariel? Yeah. And she's smiling at me. Guys, enjoy your day.